Twitter Safety has put out a little notice. And it says that Twitter is updating their existing private information policy to include private media. That would be, people like me and you, right? The misuse of private media. Oh, no. What they really mean, Greg, not your private Twitter account. They mean other people's private media that you take and you put up there and you didn't get permission from them. Well, I don't want to do that to anybody. That sounds like good protection. Well, read on. Private media can affect anyone, but can have a disproportionate effect on women, activists, dissidents, and members of minority communities. What are they talking about? They're talking about pictures or videos of other people without their permission. Well, why would it disproportionately affect women, activists, dissidents, and members of minority communities any more than anybody else? Well, I don't understand that. But when we receive a report that a tweet contains unauthorized private media, we will now take action in line with our range of enforcement options. Okay, so the first thing that pops up into my mind is, wait a second, what are they talking about? Are they talking about like me stealing somebody's video from their home computer or their home video camera and putting it online? Okay, I get that. But are they talking about somebody just kind of walking out on the street and maybe they're in the background or photobombing a picture I took and I put it up there? Or are they talking about maybe me filming a protest? Or I don't know, maybe even a riot, or maybe looters, or maybe people screaming hateful things at somebody at a protest. I can't put that up unless I have the person's permission because that's their private media. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about here. And will it work for all people the same way, or for some people differently than others? If you have been following Twitter, I think you know which people they would be squashing and which people they would say, oh, no problem. No. And then at the bottom, it says the new thing is media of private individuals without permission of the persons depicted. Again, every time? See, lawfully, if you're out and about on the city street, you're in a public place, and I take your picture and I post it somewhere, I've done nothing illegal. If I try to make money on that picture, now I've done something illegal. Because you're out in the public. It's no longer private. That's the way our law is right now. So what are they talking about here? And is it your private picture if you're engaged in public activity like a protest rally? Try to assess. Listen to these ambiguous words on purpose. We always try to assess the context in which the content is shared, right? And then it goes on. And whether the image is publicly available or is being covered by, get this, mainstream traditional media, newspapers, TV channels, online news sites, mainstream traditional media. You think they're going to include, things like my show or any other conservative media? Yeah. Or if a particular image and the accompanying tweet text adds value to the public discourse, is being shared in the public interest, or is relevant to the community. And who gets to decide that? The people at Twitter. Yeah, get ready for more censorship from Twitter and more censorship from YouTube. I'm telling you, big tech, it is the town square now. That's why it is a free speech issue. I'm a conservative, and I don't believe government should be telling private companies what to do. These are private companies. However, they have special protections because of what type of companies they are from the law. And that means that, to me, they should be allowing people, as long as it's not illegal, to post whatever they want. But they're not doing that because they're trying to decide what's information and disinformation, and it's all bias, and it's really squashing the debates we need to have in this country. So a couple of things are going to happen. Either the government's going to do something about it, or hopefully very soon some of these other platforms are going to elevate that are not squashing the public speech. Things like Parler and Gab and Rumble, and that's why I have accounts on all of those too.